mention that, really anybody mentioned it a big way, wind being a factor. Still? Absolutely right. Yeah, I think with this rain has come some wind.
Hey, how we doing, folks? Happy Saturday, late afternoon, maybe early afternoon, depending on where you're at. We got break 1369 incoming. It is 10 of these blaster boxes. I'm going to get going to start flash ripping some of these while we're waiting for people to hop on. Hopefully get through this break a little bit quicker. $10 blasters, 1 select hobby box. 101 bounty, she's up to 355. Teams names, 101 claims across the bottom. Who we got on? What's up, Kyle Rose? How we doing? And yes, happy early Father's Day. Hopefully we pull a bunch of Father's Day bangers. Happy to be inside ripping cards. It's a little bit hot out. She's a toasty one. All right, we got a couple folks on. Hopefully the rest of you guys are out enjoying your Saturday, doing something for yourself with the fam, watching golf, out golfing, brewery, barbecue, something. Hopefully you guys are having a good weekend. Let's get going. Let me hide this 101 banner. Never know, Ricky. Might hit a zebra, might hit a 101, hit that 101 bounty. Marvin Harrison's our first rookie card. Mike Evans, St. Brown, Fuago, Baker. There we go. As a start, we like to see first silver die cut is a rookie, a good one. Ricky Pearsall, 49ers on the board. Tony Hernandez. There you go, bud. Where Herbert, T-Law, Bo Nix, Future, First, Shock, Brees Hall, Andrew Van Ginkel. We want JJ. He's a good little mixer. Neighbors, Nico, Devonta Adams, and Keon Coleman for the Bills. I like this mixer. 10 retail. We get a lot of cards, a lot of shocks. Hopefully we get that zebra. Probably half, maybe a handful of numbered parallels. Almost missed this. Silver, Jake Ferguson. Ayuk. That is not the commander we're looking for. Mike Sanra still. A bit dark in here. Calvin Austin, purple, snuck up on me. Purple shock is to 360, 231 out of 360. Steelers, Brad King. Bottom team on the board. We're hitting some Commanders shocks. Hopefully this is a sign of good things to come. Lattimore, we want the JD. Josh Allen numbers. Kendrick Bourne. Xavier Worthy, base concourse. Douglas, Bo Nix, turbocharged. A couple base, Bo Nix, and a Dexter Lawrence. Rounds out box number 2. After these blasters, we get in that select hobby. think these are Lucy hobby boxes, so everything's on the table, hopefully. Hobby has been very hot. Seeing lots of tie-dyes, lots of gold. 3 or 4 XRCs per case. Hopefully that continues. So we got a limey green incoming. I should mention we do have the second half of this breakup. 10 more blasters, 1 more hobby box. Saw a few teams were taken today. Hopefully we'll keep that going. Let's get it closed. Tony got this one so far. Ricky Pearsall, silver, die cut, and that is the club level. First hit on the board went to you, bud. We also have a 4 contenders hobby box breakup. Second set of 4 boxes in that sealed case. No, that many you can get the Vikings. We haven't hit any big JJs yet. No JJ auto. Figure there's probably got to be 1 per case. 20 autos in that break. Mini to closes up. It's fairly cheap. Chance at the Vikings. Let's get that one closed as well. All right. Blasters 3 and 4. Here we go. Brown, Hunt, Xavier Rhodes, Deion Dawkins, Sauce Gardner, Marshawn Lattimore on the silver. For the Commanders, Montez Sweat, Bears, Hawkinson, David, Goff, Rome Future, Chris Long. Lime Green's the last card in this stack. Cooper Rush, Drake May, Select Certified, Stephon Diggs, Van Ginkel. That's not bad. Another one for you, Tony. Brock Purdy. Red and blue shock like that. Willis, Mahomes, Dowdle, Joey B numbers. I'll be a big rookie. We got a Buck. No, we got a Texan. My bad. CJ Stroud on the green lime shock. I like it. Sean Olsen, this one's going to you, bud. 341 out of 499. High numbered, but it is a numbered card in retail, so. I'll keep this down here. Still looking for that zebra. Ooh, we had another green. We got a purple shock Calvin Austin. Now we got a green, lime green shock. 161 out of 499. It's a Calvin Austin case. Not sure that's a good thing, though. It is for Brad King. Dobbins, Woolen, Bledsoe, Jared Goff on the silver die cut. Turbocharged, Allen, Sauce Gardner, shock. JJ Base, Derek Stingley Jr., Debo. That's a little bit of this box. Tip, Kyler, JSN, Mostert, Guyton, Sam Darnold, Marvin Harrison on the Select Certified, and a Jared Goff shock. Hey, Brad's on with us. Got a good start on that rainbow. I saw a black. I think are there snake skins? Is that what they are? 101? Yeah, maybe. Well, there is a black snake skin, but then there's a black. I think I saw black 101. Someone posted out of a retail box. want to say Brock Bowers. Look nasty. We need that luck. We need a gold. We need a black. Remember in 2020, I think we hit a green shimmer auto of Jalen Hurts out of a retail box. Those were the days. Bring that back. Rookie autos in retail. Fun times. Another lime green. That might be it, Frank. Bills are hot. Who else was hot yesterday? I forgot already. All right, another lime green coming up in a minute. Jordan Davis. Ooh, we like that one. Why? Because it's a color match. Jaden Reed going to the pack. Packers with Kyle floating like that. 481 out of 599. Purdy, Tua, Taylor, Cooper Rush, Thibodeau, Chris Jones, CJ Stroud, Brock Bowers, Overshown, Shock, Rome, Base, Tyrone Tracy, Tyler Rapp. We've hit 100 of him. If you like him, get the Bills in every break. Penny Sewell, Montgomery, Future, Bijan, T. Higgins, Bonix, Base, Concourse, Adonai Mitchell, Dowdle, Shock. I think that's the team Cowboys. It was Bills and Cowboys. They are loaded in the blaster boxes. Ooh, orange on the back. Rodgers, Kelsey, almost missed another silver. They kind of hide back there, these die cuts. Levanta David silver, Pitts, JD5 base, Pittman, Rome. There we go. I told you, Frank. You switched it up. You went from the Bears to the Vikings. We got you one. First rookie QB shock I've seen in retail blasters. I was starting to think they weren't a thing. They weren't on the checklist. Finally, we got one. Let the floodgates open. Reed, Purdy, Trey Henderson, Shock, Lamar, Torrey Taylor, Braylon Allen, Jake Ferguson, Cowboys. Cowboys eat and eat and eat on the Shocks. Daniel Carlson, Mahomes turbocharged. What color is that? Is that maroon? Can we get an orange Shock? Daniels. Let's go. Adam Sabering, we hit you some nice JD5s. Here's another for you, brother. Orange Shock. Jaden Daniels. 242 out of 399. Hopefully the floodgates have opened. Let's go on a run. Rookie QB shots. Sprinkling some position players. We will be happy. All right, what do you guys think? Zebras on the left side here or the right side? All right, Ryan. I think we just couldn't hit a Caleb for Frank, but I think we can get one for you. We are moving in the right direction here, fellas. Yeah, we've kind of go through ups and downs. We went through like an obsidian case where we hit every big bear you could hit. We hit the Caleb Color Blast. We hit the Caleb Stained Glass. We hit the Caleb DeFore Marble. There's a stretch where we hit every JJ auto on the planet. Kind of on a JD5 stretch. Got the gold, got the zebra. Started this year, maybe last year, we hit every Bo Nix there was. All right, let's improve. Let's get them all. Mahomes, Bryce Young, Diggs, Dexter Lawrence, Silver, Keon Goldman. Who's got the Bills? Joe Oswalt. Added to the pot, Penix, Base, Purdy, Future, Ladd, Armstead, Shock, Chase Brown, Shock, Blake Horn, Certified, Mahomes, Josh Allen. Got the puzzle piece in. First try. Round of applause, please. Yeah, we always get something, but we need to get white hot again. Some of these players. Brock Bowers. Zeke, another Cowboys shock. Before we've seen one bear, we've had 5 Cowboys. Dexter Lawrence, Sandra Still, Michael Penix on the base. These are not numbered. Like the red with the black patch, though. Purdy, Diggs, purple, die cut, be a rookie. Van Ginkel, seen a ton of him as well. Golf, Penix base, Penix turbocharged. Brock Purdy number 2. Hurts. First one was what, premier level? This is concourse. Is this premier level or is this suite level? Yeah, premier. Too many levels. Tony's putting together a decent break. All right, a little bit left of this blaster. Don't see anything. Cray. Neighbors Future, Jamal Charles. There we go. The floodgates are opening. Third rookie QB of the break, Michael Penix. Red and white shock. Falcons on the board. There you go, Joe Oswalt. Worthy and Stingley Jr. You a 49ers fan, Tony? I assume. Our local team, our Commanders, got your Debo. What do you think of that? You okay with Debo moving on? Think he's on the decline, or you think he can have a little bit of a bounce back? Lord knows we're going to need him, especially if Terry McLaurin doesn't resign. Pay the man his money. All right, last blaster. Last blaster, then we hit the good stuff. Thick boy, another patch in that one. So we have 2 patches. What's up, Rick? Yep. Long time Skins fan. They've made it tough on. They've made it tough the past 30 years, though. Hopefully, we've turned a corner. Where in VA you from, Rick? Campbell, Favre, Edmonds, Herbie, Theo. What do you know? Another Bills, Silver or Shock. Roquan Smith, Shock. Jefferson, Joe Alt. Herbert, Bo Nix, Base. Patch, Jameis Winston, Caleb Williams. He shows himself a base. Trey Benson. Color match patch. Levanta David. Corum, CD Turbocharged, Joe Alt. Drake May base. JD5. Future and Cooper Rush. Another Cowboy Shock. Very nice, Tony. Those were the good old days, the 80s, 90s. Skins and 49ers. A lot of Super Bowls in those days. Christian Watson, silver. Puzzle piece. Ladd, Rome, Kittle, Cam Jordan, Dallas Goedert, Allen, Lassiter, Will Anderson, Jordan, Travis patch. No zebra. No zebra, unfortunately. Must be in the second half. Let's get that one filled. Mahomes. Chiefs always get something. Nice, Mahomes. There you go, Kyle Rose. Brock Bowers, Rasheed White, Zay Flowers, and a Christian Watson shock. All right, that's it for the Blasters. Great. Appreciate it, Tony. I'm looking forward to it. Fairfax. I'm from Fairfax, same as well. Fairfax County. Practically neighbors at some point. Centerville High. That's where Alan lives. I live in Chantilly. Alan lives in Centerville. I went to Hayfield High School. Way out in Alexandria. All right, select hobby. We got a couple nice hits so far. We need this hobby box to pop. Come on, be a loaded box. We're starting off with a tricolor. Allie Cox, Anger, Brock Bowers, silver. Things have changed already. Look at that. Full card silver. Brock Bowers, nice. What do you know? Amari Cooper. Another Bills tricolor. Brandon Ayuk behind that. This is 101 out of 299. I need a big box to ship all these Bills cards. All right, we'll group these together. All right, looks like maybe an auto, maybe a patch. Michael Penix base. Look at this. Hobby changes everything. Gorgeous concourse level Malik Neighbors. We got a Ram. It is our auto, Cam Kitchens, KK. That is numbered 79 out of 199. Rams, Sean Olsen takes down the first auto. Trent Williams and Edmonds. Why did the Redskins let Trent Williams go to the Niners? That was a mistake that'll cost us decades. Oh, nice. Stop on by sometime. Or maybe we meet up at Blowout. Blowout's just down the street from us. The Fantastic Store. Aaron Rodgers. Brian Thomas Jr. Phenomenon. Second auto. Snuck up on me. Adonai Mitchell going out to the Colts. Sticker auto. Josh Rodriguez was stoked to get the Colts. He said they're sneaky good. He knew something. Eric Dickerson. All right, we've already got our autos. Only a few packs in. Good guys running that store now. Alan Lazard, silver. TJ Hawkinson on the tricolor. That is 108 out of 249. Yo. Did you guys see that? We got a black 101. That looks like maroon. That looks maroon. Do we let it sit or do we reveal that bad boy? I'm already starting to shake. What do you say, Adam? You want to look now or do we want to wait? Pretty sure it's a Commander. Hard to tell, the lighting. One time, be the man. What is this? Could be red, though. I can't tell. Looks maroon. Nope. It's a 49er. Bang! Tony Hernandez. Nick Bosa, 101 NFL players patch. That is absolutely nasty. Sorry about that, Adam. I thought we were going with maroon here. I guess 49ers is somewhat a reddish maroon. Damn, that is gorgeous. 101 Sparks. Patch auto. Tony, have yourself a break. Have yourself a bounty. What was it? 350? 355, my guy. Let me grab a one touch for that bad boy. Ooh, select hobby stays hot. What is that, our third or fourth 101? There we go. You want to take a picture? Or we can send you one at the end. Congrats, Tony. That is gorgeous. Yeah, we'll set up that bounty after the break. Let us know. I can't remember how you pay, but we can send it any way you want it. Nice break so far. We still got a lot of packs to go. 101s sometimes are found in the hot box. Let's get some gold. Let's keep it going. Nico Collins, silver. That is your concourse level. Latu, Bryce Young. All right, Tony. We got a blue checker incoming from the back. Jake Plummer for the Broncos. No, thank you. Purdy, McPherson, silver. Kamani Vidal. Blue checker. Be a hot box. Be a hot box. We got a field level. It's a Jet. Davante Adams. Probably not a Jet anymore. 72 out of 75, but Ricky Barr, he is stoked. Because he has the Jets. He just got a low-numbered checker. Nice, Tony. Glad to get it for you. Hopefully it's a nice little Father's Day gift for you. We got Bo Nix on these snapshots. Base in the back. Mike Evans. Caleb Williams, base. Brandon Fisk, silver. Jimmy Graham for the Saints. Club level. Still 5 packs to go. Looks like we got another patch, maybe another auto in here. Maybe an extra auto. That'd be nice. Brock Bowers, Ladd McConkey, Trey Benson, Bo Nix base. Going to the Bengals. It's an extra auto. Chase Brown. Little second year. 32 out of 199. Bengals. Steve Savello. I think we've hit you a number of his autos, his RPAs, or patch autos. Technically not an RPA. Give us a gold. Give us a case hit. We got Phillips, Stroud, Nakobe Dean, silver, Jordan Davis, something for the Eagles, and a silver Dallas Turner. Neon icons. Three to go. Let's finish strong. Nothing crazy here. Roma Dunze, Lamar, Drake May base, Joe Namath, silver, red. Could this be Penix? Nope. Darnell Mooney. Concourse. All right, we got another blue checker. Number 75 coming in. Xavier Leggett, silver, Kayvon Thibodeau. It's a rookie. Be a big QB. Caleb would be a nice color match. And it is a Caleb Williams. Gorgeous color match. Blue checker on the concourse level. We got you one, Ryan. 79 out of 249. All right, I guess the field level are lower numbered. But still nasty color match. Much better break today. We got 4 of the big QBs. Sick 101. Last patch. Last pack. Is that like a tricolor? Bosa, Smith, silver, Jared Verse. A little something for the Rams. And we're ending with the Jets. Stay hot, Ricky. You got Rodgers and you got Davante Adams. Guess that's just a blue. 41 out of 99. 8 Aaron. All right, not a bad break. Anytime you get a 1-on-1, you're doing well. A couple of the rookie QB numbered parallels. Let's go. But remember, we did not get the zebra out of the blaster case yet. So the second half of that case is in the second half of this break. It's up Probably half fill. Let's get it full. We'll put up a mini at the appropriate time. Here's a recap for those that might have missed. We got Jared Verse, silver. Dallas Turner, silver neon icons. TJ Hawkinson, tricolor to 249. Penix, patch. 49ers had a break. Ricky Pearsall, silver. Die cut. Purdy shock. Bunch of green. CJ Stroud. These are that's the 499. Jaden Reed, 599. Calvin Austin purple, 360. Malik Neighbors, gorgeous silver. Bills always get cards. Amari Cooper, Keon Coleman, Brock Bowers. Jets were hot. Aaron Rodgers to 99. Devonta Adams to 75. Mahomes on the shock up top. 3 autos. We'll take it. Adonai Mitchell. Sticker auto. 399. Cameron Kitchens. 199. Chase Brown. 199. Up top, where do we go? We got our shocks. We got a Penix shock, McCarthy shock. Gorgeous, absolutely beautiful. Caleb Williams color match. 79 out of 249. We did get a nice JD5. We got an orange, number to 399. And the hit of the break, hit of the weekend so far. Absolutely insane. Nick Bosa, NFL Players patch. Black Mojo 101. I think I'm just going to start collecting Black Mojos. That might be my favorite parallel. Appreciate you, fellas. Have a good rest of your day. If I don't see you, have a good Father's Day. If I don't talk to you, but let's get those other 2 breaks closed. Maybe we'll put up something new and special for Father's Day. All right, you guys have a good one. See you on the next one.